Okay, so this comes out of a check-in that I'm doing this morning where my client has identified an issue. The issue being my husband has a snack cupboard and I'm working from home and I find myself continually going to husband's said snack cupboard slash treats, off limits, all of these potentially not consistent with our nutrition goal kind of things. So let's break this down. So first of all, we need to identify and stop and think, why am I going to the snack cupboard? So am I going to the snack cupboard because I'm bored? I'm hungry? Is there another emotion involved? So is this an emotional eating problem? Because emotional eating is a thing, one, and it's a solvable issue if you're willing to take the time to work through the emotion that's driving you to that eating. Now, the other thing that piqued my attention with respect to this comment was it's happening in the afternoon. So sometimes we go to have a snack because we are hungry. So one of the questions that you need to ask yourself if you're having an afternoon snack, whether it's your husband's snack cupboard or your own, is, are you doing this because you have not had enough calories today? And the only way for you to assess that is to do a little bit of tracking. That doesn't mean obsessive macro tracking. It simply means looking at your day, typing it into Google if that's what you need to do, or whatever format works for you to say, have I had enough calories today? Now, by say it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, if it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon and you should be eating around 18 to 2200 calories a day, so let's assume that you get up at 7 in the morning, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. So I'm 8 hours into my day. We're going to assume that you're going to sleep for 7 hours a night. 24 minus 7 is 17, and 8 divided by 17 is 47% of your calories. So let's just take that as a basic assumption. Now, that doesn't account for the fact that you may want to stop eating 2 or 3 hours before bedtime. So there's a whole bunch of things that come into this. But just on that alone, if by 3 p.m. you have not had at least 47% of your calories, you are likely snacking because you are hungry. And then, if we're going to solve this problem, what we need to actually look at is how you're eating before 3 p.m. Okay, so now we have step one. Is it emotional? Step two, do we have a calorie consumption problem, a lack of calorie consumption problem? And then from there, we can start to look at other things. So, other things that I would look at after assessing emotions and calorie consumption is this, that we're trying to be too restrictive, that you actually want to eat some of the things that are in your husband's snack cupboard? Is it that you're jealous that you don't have your own snack cupboard? Then we go and make a fucking snack cupboard for you. So there's a whole bunch of things that we could do to address this quote unquote problem. But first, we need to assess your reaction to the fact that your husband has a snack cupboard. What is driving you to that cupboard at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and then solve one problem at a time or rule out one problem at a time before we start looking at creating your own snack cupboard, for example, with some healthier options, and setting yourself up for success by allowing yourself to have some of the things that you're craving and not being super hyper restrictive. We work that into your overall nutrition calculation. So hopefully this provides you with a little bit of direction and helps you assess that afternoon snack problem. And is it actually a problem about your husband's snack cupboard, or is it a problem about how you're structuring the first half of your day, and designing your overall nutritional plan? And that's Coach's tummy grumbling. So we're going to go have some breakfast. Hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if it was helpful for you.